European schools stand against bullying. Partnership KA2, 2019-2022. The phenomenon of bullying is part of our lives at school, on the streets, in social media, online, in the park, at the mall, etc.
Do I know enough about this phenomenon?
Can I recognize it?
How can I prevent myself from becoming a victim?
Who can help me if I feel harassed?
How do I know if my joke doesn't mean emotional aggression against another person? We, school number 51, District 2, Bucharest, started this project in partnership with the following schools.
Scuola secondaria di primaro, grado Cochiaosta, Italy.
Sehit Polis Mehmet, Ortaokulu, Turkey.
Agrupamento de escolas Dr. Antonio Augusto Luro, Portugal.
Gimnasio Platania, Greece.
Why? To better understand this phenomenon, how it manifests, how the victim feels, what the aggressor may think, what forms bullying can take. If it is good to just watch when someone is assaulted, who can help me?
To improve my English language skills.
To learn how to use different digital apps.
To get to know and communicate with children from other countries.
To work with my teammates in activities based on friendship, respect, peace, empathy, openness to other cultures.
And what have we learned?
About bullying, officially. Bullying is the action or series of physical, verbal, relational, and/or cyber actions in a social context which is hard to avoid, committed intentionally, involving an imbalance of power, having the consequence of degrading dignity or creating an atmosphere of intimidation, hostility, humiliation, or offense directed against a person or a group of persons, and covers issues of discrimination and social exclusion, which may be related to belonging to a particular race, nationality, ethnicity, religion, social category, or to a disadvantaged group, or related to beliefs, gender, or sexual orientation, personal characteristics, an action or series of actions, behaviors that take place in educational institutions and in all spaces intended for vocational education and training.
And unofficially, when did I notice this phenomenon? When I hear someone repeatedly think, you're dumb, you're too fat or too skinny, you're ugly, you have a lot of pimples on your face, you're poor, your phone is so old, you're gypsy, Chinese, black or Arab, you're good for nothing. And when I see someone harassing younger and weaker children, demanding money by force, hitting and humiliating others, and when I see online posts who mock or humiliate people, intimidate other people. Types of bullying and big ideas discovered in the project. Verbal, don't answer back.
Physical, tell the aggressor without anger that it hurts.
Social, we have to learn to accept that we are all different.
Emotional, talk to someone.
Cyber, don't believe everything you see online.
And believe in yourself. Talk to your parents, teachers, friends. Be strong. Golden rule.
Don't do unto others what you don't want done unto you. Wish for others what you wish for yourself. Indian saying.
Never do to others what you wouldn't like them to do to you. Romanian saying.
What did we do?
We've applied questionnaires and we interpreted results. We composed songs with anti-bullying related lyrics.
We composed poems with anti-bullying related lyrics. Bullying is useless and sometimes goes subtly. It happens to demonstrate another's power. It can happen without knowing and the aggressor not realizing the bad he is doing, and the victim usually stays silent. Bullying needs to be stopped and the aggressor needs to be punished.
We are strong. You are wrong. We can't stand bullying. Hate is not a feeling. We resist and can't stand bullying. We ignore the insults and always live. We speak friendly. We speak friendly. We are friends and help each other. We are strong. You are wrong. We can't stand bullying. Hate is not a feeling.
Once I was in a park. I was eating my sandwich, watching some boys playing with a ball. While I was eating, I woke up with a slap on my hand. Then they started laughing at me. Looking at them, I started to cry. A boy sitting on a bench near me saw me. He came next to me and tried to calm me down. He started arguing with a group of people. Of course, they started talking badly about him. David, the boy who came to help me, had a bottle in his hand. Guess what? The bottle was blown out of his hand by those guys. At the end, we went to my mother. She asked us what did we do. To avoid any quarrel, I decided to say that I was the only one who started the whole thing.
Was sitting on the bench listening to music, not far from a boy eating a sandwich. Suddenly, two boys approached him and slapped the sandwich out of his hands. At their rude words, the boy almost started crying. I decided to go and help him.
When I got there, they started speaking not so nice about me too, but I didn't take them seriously. I knew they just wanted to look strong and cool, but they looked just like two rude bullies.
It was a beautiful day outside, so me and a good friend went in a park to play with a ball and have fun. When we arrived, we saw a chubby boy who was eating a sandwich, so we decided to play with the ball and then see what the boy is doing.
We saw that he looked a little strange at us, so we went at him and started to laugh at him. Then we accidentally slapped his bottle. Then a guy who was bigger than us told us to leave. We started to insult him and told him it's none of his business, and after that we left.
The same as our partner schools.
We have written stories, actually possible and real scenarios about verbal, social, physical, emotional, and cybernetic bullying from the perspective of the victim, aggressor, and spectator, and we have tried to find solutions to them.
Few students from each member school worked on it during the pandemic and created a digital book with The Adventures of Alex.
We have created posters and logos for the project.
We organized and hosted with pleasure the activities C1 and C2.
From 11 to 15 November 2019, C1 students understanding bullying, C2 teachers understand bullying.
Participants: 17 students from Conference School sent 86 students from school number 51. 12 teachers from partner schools and 14 teachers from the host school.
Sebastian Tamim, class 7A, has created a game about bullying. What's next?
We will work together with our colleagues from the other partner schools. In January in Portugal, in March in Turkey, in April in Italy, and in May in Greece.
We will invent a team game whose rules will demonstrate fair play. We will play the invented games from all the partner schools.
You can find more on the project on the Facebook page of the project site, and on eTwinning TwinSpace. We are
Anicia Fulger, class 7A.
Elenca Tofescu, class 8B.
Marvel Starfield, class 8A.
Iordache Ștefan, 7C.